wife, to which he says, I'm gay, but I was straight only for her. That's not common, but it's a thing that happens.
It really wants to pull to the right for some reason.
Huh.
I don't know. What if I... Well... if I disconnect the nunchuck, that should give me a warning, right? And what if I disconnect the motion plus?
I forget, did this game require motion plus?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if this game lets you do the thing where you lie it flat and it does a full recalibration. Oh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for.
No. Got a lot of buttons and widgets to nudge.
Okay.
Okay. There, that looks better.
Maybe. Let's see. I haven't tried to go right yet. Oh, yeah, okay. I solved it.
Did you try turning it off and then on again?
Nope.
It's so sad that it can only be one at a time, because I really would like to see this whole place brimming with life.
I don't know that there's ever a time you see it all back. You never got to the sand ship, did you?
I did not.
Okay, so there is a part later where you get to see a lot more of it back in time. Samurott probably knows, since that's where the name comes from. But yeah, I don't think you ever see all of this region, like, restored.
Goth Steampunk says, how, where, and any injuries?
Oh.
Well, I think your character could, I don't know, pull him to safety at the last minute. Definitely some injuries that need to be treated gently and tenderly, for sure.
There's a stone up there.
I can see there being maybe a scenario where
No, you don't.
he was doing something to protect you and was injured in the course of protecting you, and then you have to protect him in his injured state because he's vulnerable. Tough but vulnerable is a popular romantic trope.
I know, fine.
Like physically tough, but emotionally vulnerable.
Okay.
Huh?
Did you fix it? Oh. Oh, I see. That's right. You can see how it was.
How's he going? Oh. What? Huh?
Yeah, no. Can I unequip this? There we go. What do you have to say, buddy?
Hello.
Yep.
Goth Steampunk says, I don't even know how they end up in a parallel universe. Oh, so are they from this universe and they end up in a parallel universe? And are they trying to get back? Uh-oh.
It's fine.
I see. I see. I see. Well, there could be some sort of experimental device, or a cursed sword, or an artifact from one time that one universe that winds up in another universe, or a mysterious visitor who has the ability to move people back and forward, or there's just a Time Lord.
Yep. No. Tell me about the heart, sweet. Fine. Huh?
I was thinking a hidden portal someplace. That's a good one. Yeah, maybe they discovered in a powder room. They're exploring an old fort or something. Or looking for, I don't know, a relic or something.
You said a powder room. Is that different than a...
Oh, powder magazine.
Yeah.
Powder room is the bathroom.
Well, I mean, they could find a portal in there.
Sure.
Although, it's a very different kind of smutty fiction, the
Yes.
portals in the bathroom. Oh, I remember what this is. No.
Ah!
I don't really need to be doing any of this.
Do you need to drop it from above?
Samurot's asking, do you think the straight guys at school will still want to be friends if you come out as gay or bi or whatever? I think your real friends will still want
Yeah.
to be friends with you.
I mean, that's the way you know who your friends are.
Yeah.
If they don't want to be friends, well, they just did you a favor.
But also, like, I mean, I don't know. When I was in high school, there were a fair number of guys who would have been cool. I mean, I know this now, who would have been cool with it if I had told them. And that was a long time ago, so...
There are a lot who turned out to be gay themselves.
Well, yeah, and a lot of like, my close friends, yeah, it turned out to be gay or bi or some variation. So, you know, I think telling your closest friends, the ones you're most comfortable with, is probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, if you trust them. And if they are people who will... I mean, it depends on who you want to know, but, you know, if there are people that you trust, and if you tell them, I don't want you to tell other people about this, if that's how you feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, that can be weird because you are putting a bit of a burden on them,
Yeah.
but...
I mean, that's the thing, is when if you tell somebody to keep a secret, that is asking a lot of them. And ultimately, I think secrets hurt, but sometimes they're necessary. Uh-oh. What? It's just a terrible time for her to interrupt you.
No. Yeah, I know. That's why I was looking at the map. Oh, that's right. You can use beacons. Oh, that's right. And that's where you get the extra beacons. Okay. So... C button? C button.
Is the gray where floor is
Stuff
missing?
that's above ground.
Ah.
Yeah, so you can walk along those paths. All your closest friends are straight. That's cool. I mean, a lot of them, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's really kind of your judgment call whether you think they'd be cool with it or not. you know, it's hard to say.
Ultimately, I think it's good for people to know the truth. I don't know. It's good to tell the truth. It just feels good to tell the truth.
I mean, it feels good not to have to hide.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not a pleasant experience to keep things from people you care about.
Right, and if you're not getting support at home, having support from your friends could be hugely helpful. They might, you know, I mean, they may find it a little weird at first just because they always, you know, they thought they knew. It may make them for a bit feel bad that there's something about you that they thought they knew that wasn't correct, or that maybe you weren't telling them. But, you know, I mean, if they're really your friends, that is something they'll get over really quickly.
And, you know, another nice way to explain this in some context to people is, two things. One is to say, this is a part of who I am, and it's something that I'm proud of. And that can sometimes be a nice way of explaining to somebody why you're telling them. Because you want them to know who you are. You know, sometimes people come out when they've met someone that they care about, and that's a good time too, to say not only I am gay, but also I'm gay and this is a person who makes me very happy. So not only are you saying, like, I want you to know the truth about me, but I want you to know about something that is fulfilling and important to me. And so people can be happy for you for being gay. Ooh. Yeah, and Boris has a good idea, is just engaging with them on a topic about gay stuff. Be like, oh, did you hear? What do you think of that? That is a good way to gauge people's reactions. Oh, it's later than I thought.
And is nice. And thank you for reminding me to recollect my beacons. I shall do that. How do I do that? Oh, there we go.
Always startled when you fall.
Oh, tumbling tumbleweed. Wait, tumbling tumbleweed, come back.
Oh, you'll scare it off.
Oh no, it's gonna hit the wall.
You got it. And,
No, another one.
Just having people in real life that you can tell is pretty huge. Yeah, and I mean, you know your friends better than we do, but if they're real friends, they'll be your friends, you know, no matter who you are. Or no matter what, not no matter what you tell them. Because I suppose you could tell them, like, oh, actually, I murdered a guy.
And yeah, Boris's thing, I think, is the way a lot of people handle it, is you just start talking around the topic to gauge their reactions.
It's good that you watched Glee, because seeing other gay people is helpful. I'm not going to say Glee is an accurate representation of the gay experience, but there are aspects there.
Sure. You might end up in the Warblers.
What are some movies about gay kids in high school?
I don't know.
There's not a ton. I mean...
Oh no.